Welcome, everybody, to the Cavemen Media Podcast, episode 56. We appreciate you guys listening. Welcome back. We took a little extra couple days to record this podcast, with everything going on in the world. We appreciate you guys listening, though. Make sure you watch, subscribe, interact with the show. If you're on Apple Podcasts right now, make sure you go down, hit subscribe, and rate and review. We appreciate that. Make sure you check out cavemen-media.com, brought to you by Connor Gray. At Real Connor Gray.
Man, why are you dropping the real name, the government name? It's at Real Connor Gray, not
at
Connor
Real
Gray.
Connor Gray. Excuse me, if you didn't know that. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Check out the Cavemen Sports Podcast as well. We got a draft podcast coming out next week. I'm joined as always. Matt the Ranger's here. A little tired. You a little tired there,
tired.
Matt?
It's a long day. Long day.
Need a haircut, man.
I don't want to talk about it.
I told you I'd cut it for you.
Let me do it.
Get one tomorrow.
A little off the top, a little off the sides.
Let me do it for you after this. I got you.
I think I'm just gonna put a bowl on it.
A nice fade.
I'm gonna do a nice bowl cut. I'm gonna own up to it.
I'm all in.
Do it. And that's Matt the Ranger. And as you heard me say, at Real Connor Gray, he is here. Connor, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Happy to be here.
Hanging in there.
Yep,
Yeah.
the best you can do in the current world circumstances.
Week fucking 1,000 of quarantine.
I think we're in week
It's like
5,
6.
week
yeah.
5. It's been over a month with no sports. Didn't think I'd make it this long. Didn't think it would take this long to get back to sports, and we still have a long way to go.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. I think that's the worst part is just knowing that there is still so far to go and that there's an end in sight, supposedly, but you just don't know when it's going to come.
So I got a question. Like you said, it's only been a month without sports.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask you guys, would you rather go a year without sports, or a year without, some bedroom romance?
Sex.
Yes.
So say it again. How long without?
A year for both.
A year for both?
Mm-hmm. A year with no sex, or a year with no sports?
A year? Oh, my gosh. Oh, tough.
It's like, I don't know what you mean. I go a year all the time.
That is tough.
You guys are having sex?
Oh, man. Getting a little FaceTime here. My wife, sometimes she listens to the show, so I guess I got to say that.
I guess I got to do it.
She would hear that too.
But I really like sports.
So you're going sports?
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah, there's porn. There's Pornhub. I'll go sports.
Can we split it
I
6
wanna
months
watch
and 6
sport.
months?
No.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Give me sports.
No coitus.
I'm going sports.
Deal.
I'm going no sports.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Sports.
I like sports, but I like boobies.
That's true. That's true. You did say I couldn't. You did say I couldn't look at some boobs, Connor.
You can, but then what are you gonna do?
It's true. That's a tough one. Matt, you're going sports? You're locked in on sports?
All the way.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Let's get into our favorite segment. Your favorite segment. The longest running segment of this beloved podcast. Bring it to the table. I'll go first. I'm going to lead it off here. This is something that happened a couple nights ago in our group chat between the guys here. And I introduced my son. He is almost 3 to Space Jam. A classic movie that everybody knows. Everybody knows Space Jam. It's got Michael Jordan,
Right.
Bugs Bunny. The Tasmanian Devil.
Sure.
Everybody knows Space Jam, right?
Just never seen
at
it.
least. God, come on.
I swear.
You guys are killing
You never
me.
seen it
I've
either?
never seen it, no.
Up top.
You guys are sad humans.
Where are you going with this, Cody?
So I sent a Snapchat of me and the kid watching Space Jam. He loved it. And Matt said, I'll have to check it out sometime. I was like, yeah, Paxton would love it. You're a 4-year-old?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, Paxton would love it. And he said, he probably wouldn't watch it. It's not a cartoon. I'm like, did he just say that Space Jam is not a cartoon?
See, I didn't know that either, and I was like, okay, good point.
And then
Cody sends a
I
video.
reply another Snapchat of Bugs Bunny and all the other cartoon characters in the movie.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
When
When you sent that, I was legitimately confused.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where did Bugs and Taz and all them come from?
I can't believe you guys didn't know it was a cartoon, hasn't seen it. LeBron's coming out with Space Jam 2.
Yeah.
coming out soon, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll not be watching that.
You guys are sad people.
Who's he gonna do? Bugs Bunny again?
I would think
Or is
so.
it gonna be like SpongeBob and somebody else?
I would think so. They take on the
Okay.
Monstars.
SpongeBob and LeBron, I'm all in on that.
That's true. That'd be a good one.
Maybe throw Bronny in there.
That's something that Carter's gotten into actually. Just today we
SpongeBob?
were watching some SpongeBob. Yeah, he likes SpongeBob.
What about Family Guy?
No,
It's about 8 years down the road.
It's a cartoon.
I can't.
12
I
years
don't
in.
know how people.
8 years down the road.
I don't know how people as adults watch these
I love
adult
Family
cartoon
Guy.
shows.
See,
like Family Guy.
I hate Family Guy. Don't like The Simpsons. I like Bob's Burgers.
I like Bob's Burgers, American Dad.
What's the other one? Like Family Guy, but not Family Guy.
American Dad.
Oh, South Park. I hate South Park
I hate
too.
South Park.
hate
I don't think
that
that's
show.
anything like Family Guy though.
It's a crude.
I think it's all just kids running
animated
around.
show, yeah. It's all pretty stupid. Besides Bob's Burgers.
Whatever.
Bob.
I like Bob.
Have you ever seen that guy that does his voice like,
Yeah.
in person?
He's
Weird.
on the Arby's commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That guy?
Yeah.
Huh, that's cool. Anyway, Space Jam, you should watch it. It's a great movie. It's a classic. I got a Space Jam jersey.
Yeah,
I got
you pulled
Space
out
Jam
the
$1
shoes.
million
I got the
shoes.
jersey.
I got the Space Jam Michael Jordan shoes.
Life-size Bugs Bunny next to his bed.
Don't got that. I used to have a Bugs Bunny pillow when I was
Taz
a kid. That was
Fathead.
pretty cool. It's a good movie. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Whatever. What do you
I'll
bring
check
to
it
the
out
table
one day.
today, Connor?
So I want to talk about our most used apps.
Okay.
Me and a buddy of mine were talking about this the other day, and I took a look. It's interesting. I didn't realize I spend this much time on my phone. I'm just going to read off the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you're just going top apps for the last
For
week
the
or
last
like
week.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
First off, I just want to point out I am down 7% from last week on how much I'm on my phone.
What's your daily average?
4 hours and 15 minutes.
Jesus.
Connor or Matt, what's yours?
7 hours and 50 minutes.
Jeez.
Wow.
Mine's 5 hours 47 minutes, and that,
Wow,
I
I'm
have
the
I have an
least.
excuse for that, but I'll let you go ahead with yours.
Is it? All right. My number 1 is TikTok right now. After that is Reddit, and then Safari, Twitter, Facebook, Messages, Instagram.
Okay, so my number is I'm down 13% from last week. Mine is high because I watch YouTube and I just listen to the audio, so I just let YouTube play, so that obviously increases my
Right.
screen time. I'm not actually on my phone; I actually do it at work, so I'm working. Just want to throw that out there. So my number 1 app is YouTube.
Do you listen to podcast or?
Pat show. He has 2 shows: Pat McAfee, sports show,
not on-
and regular show. I don't know how to get it on the radio, so I don't know how to do it. So I just let YouTube play. Kills my battery, but it's all right. So YouTube's my number 1, Twitter number 2, Facebook number 3, Instagram 4, text messages 5.
All right.
Wow.
Matthew.
So I am at 7 hours and 50 minutes. I'm up 9% from last week.
You bored?
I have a lot of free time at work. Number 1 is World Series of Poker.
That's your number 1 app?
Yeah,
Really? Real money on that?
I wish.
Hmm.
I'd probably be bankrupt. But number 2 is Facebook. Number 3 is Waze. Number 4 is DoorDash.
How do you spend so much time on
You just
DoorDash?
look at food like,
Just look at
damn.
food?
3 hours and 41 minutes.
What the fuck?
How?
I don't.
How?
You guys
can't be
must be
right.
indecisive
Are
on
you
what you
kidding
want.
me right now?
And it's Safari,
Do
YouTube
you
messengers.
Do you just fall asleep scrolling through DoorDash while the normal people are scrolling through Twitter? You're just scrolling through DoorDash?
I mean,
What
we
am I
can
gonna
never
have?
figure out what to eat.
What am I gonna have for lunch tomorrow?
Well, that's
what,
the first thing I asked when I walked in here.
oh my god.
That sounds good for dinner. And then TikTok and my bank and so forth.
You like staring at all your money in your
Yeah.
account?
Well, the bank's only 22 minutes for a
22
week.
minutes.
Okay. So what was your number
All
1?
right.
Poker.
World
Poker.
Series of
Okay.
Poker.
That's
Dude, I
that's okay.
downloaded Blackjack today, right?
Okay.
I didn't know you had to. It was one of those things where you have to buy tokens, whatever.
With real money?
Yeah, bullshit, right? My first hand, there wasn't. I didn't see. I don't know how to work it. I'm sure you can do like $1 here, $1 there. I did all in with the tokens it gave me. I lost first hand.
There's a
And
lot
then-
of free.
Yeah, I
Blackjack
can't find them
apps.
though. But this one, it was like, all right, do you want to keep playing? Buy tokens. And
You
I was
got
like, seriously, that's my
scammed.
first. I didn't spend any money on it, but now I can't play the game anymore. So I deleted it.
Well, you got to delete it and re-download it. But yeah, like Cody said, there's
Yeah.
There's
about 1 million
plenty.
free. And then you can watch a video and get some more free ones.
Yeah, that's what it wanted me to do, but I didn't want to.
There's ones where you can actually earn points to use at casinos in
I
Vegas.
have that.
Like to get like free rooms and
Right
stuff.
now, I could have
Dinners
3 free nights. I have so many points.
Yeah. Just by
Or
playing blackjack.
$100 in slot credit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Crazy.
That was hard to say.
Matt, what do you bring to the table today?
So, I don't know if you guys saw this. Let me pull it up here. So, there was a 64-year-old man that works in an Air Force base in France. It was his birthday, and his military friends decided to give him a ride in a fighter jet. He had no desire to fly in a fighter jet, never once said he wanted to be in a fighter jet. But they decided, hey, you're 64 years old, let's get you this as a gift. So while they're climbing, they're doing 320 miles an hour. He kind of floats up into a seat and freaks out and accidentally hits the eject button. Goes flying out the top of the plane. He was not injured, but his helmet flew off.
What the fuck? That's
Did he
wild.
pull a parachute or
What?
something?
Yeah, he had a parachute.
And
it
he
came
just
out.
luckily knew how to use it? Or?
He had to go through that training.
Oh.
Just in case. But yeah, could you imagine just being a little bit scared because you're going too fast and then you just fly out of the cockpit?
Why did he hit the button?
Yeah, what kind of
though?
eject button is so close that you...
He was like, from the article, it sounds like he was floating up because his seatbelt was too loose. And then he grabbed the eject lever and pulled it back to try to stabilize himself. But instead he flew out, seat and all.
Wow.
That's wild.
That-
That would suck.
That came across
I'm
Apple News,
glad-
so I didn't know if you guys saw that.
No, I'm glad that he was okay and knew how to use his parachute.
Yeah,
Because
that
I don't
would
know if
suck.
I'd have the reaction to pull
That'd be-
my
I'd
I mean,
parachute.
you got some
pissed at my
time on the way down.
coworkers.
Yeah, I'd be pissed. What kind of 65-year-old man is still working in the military, though?
So he's a civilian employee
Hmm.
that just works on base.
Even worse. Jeez.
Try to kill the guy. He's probably really well hated. And they just try to kill him.
Oh,
Okay.
so you think
Con-
you've set
little
up?
conspiracy out
Yeah.
here.
All right, look at you.
I'll try to get him on the show and ask.
Yeah, let's do that.
Detective Matt.
Let me ask you guys this. So today is
Today is
Wednesday.
Yes.
We're recording this on Wednesday, April 15th, and a lot of people got their stimulus checks today.
Mhm.
A lot of people like to call it Trump money too.
Mhm.
You guys call it Trump money, or you just call it stimulus check or extra money?
Just say money.
A lot of people like to call it Trump money, so we're going to call it Trump money on this podcast. Okay. Let me ask you, what are you guys going to do with your Trump money?
Well, I didn't get any, so
Oh, that's right. You make too much money. Matt
Brooks'
makes too much
portion
money.
of the Trump money, I think we're going to put new carpet in our house.
Nice. Nice.
Nothing too cool.
Connor?
I don't know. Still thinking. Debating between us, throwing it in the savings, saving it for a rainy day
Yeah.
Just remember,
Maybe use it for
Diamonds will
some-
open back up.
for some outdoor projects.
Nice.
I already bought a new TV, so I don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't know.
I bought a Browns jersey.
Sorry.
New
Wow.
Browns jerseys came out today. They're pretty sweet. Not gonna lie, pretty sweet.
Did you
But
see that
all
this
Browns
might be a
fans like
monthly thing?
What do you mean?
You might get
the-
Trump
the
money every month.
Yeah.
For how many months?
Till it's over.
Till-
Till the Rona goes
yeah.
away.
Until it's over.
Some people
I
say end
hear-
of the year.
That I'm thinking, I don't know if this is going to happen, but it goes away during summer, comes back during fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Said it could be
Pissed.
worse next year.
Yeah.
That'll suck.
Yeah.
Football season's just getting ready to
Rough.
start. Maybe like 2 or 3 weeks into the football season, and another shutdown. Could you
Yeah, if that
imagine?
happens, I will.
Do you think they'll shut down again, though? Or do you just think they'll
push
have
through?
stuff in place?
Maybe
to prevent
hopefully,
that?
Hopefully.
I mean, obviously, we don't have a cure for it or a vaccine for it yet, but you would think they would have something in place to...
Something that is good is like the concern was overpopulating our hospitals. Well, it turns out all of our hospitals and healthcare and everything was almost prepared for this to where other countries weren't, and that's why
Yeah.
they were having so many problems in Italy and China and all those other countries that are struggling as bad as they are. The United States, we're only at, I think last I saw was like 50 to 55% to our max of hospitals, which is, I mean, that's good. But yeah, it's Trump money. I mean,
What do you...
take it.
What do you, other than the Browns?
So I got
jersey?
the Browns jersey. I might buy like 3 of those. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Just might as well throw it away.
The wife wants a new dresser, so we'll probably overspend on that.
By
Why
the
don't you
way,
get paint it green?
that I'll say that green one. I'm with you, bro. That's I'm all
Yeah,
out.
you
don't like the
I'm
green?
all out on
No.
that.
If you guys listening and you don't know, you can go to my wife's Facebook and she posted a picture of this dresser. It's green. I personally don't like the color. She painted it a different shade green, so it's a little bit better.
Looks a
but
little
it's
better,
still green, and it's in our bedroom. So go look at that and let her know what you think, and hopefully you side with me because it's green.
Brooke was on your side too.
Good.
My girlfriend wants to paint. She wants to do an accent wall in our bedroom.
I've
And
heard.
She wants it to be fucking green.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, so Taylor is bouncing back from project to project right now, and now she's texting back and forth with Kaylee,
Yep.
helping her advise. So
Yep. Yeah, Kaylee's got all these little projects now since she's off work, doing all this stuff around the house. It drives
See, I'm
me
just
crazy.
paint everything gray with white. Done.
Literally.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Simple,
Perfect.
clean. I like it. Whatever, you know. But tweet us. What are you guys going to do with your Trump money? You going to do anything fun? You going to save it? You going to prepare for this pandemic to last forever and just keep saving your Trump money? What are you going to do? Let us know. Something else I want to ask you guys. I heard this segment on another podcast. Good podcast. Not going to name drop, though. And they listed off things they're bad at. So what are things that you guys are bad at, but it feels like everybody else has no issue with?
Okay, well, you left that part out when you texted that to us. That other people are good at.
It doesn't have to be.
I just wrote down
what
things I
what
was
are
bad
things you're bad at, Connor?
I will say,
that you wish you could be maybe
I
better
had a lot
at?
of trouble with this because I'm not bad at it.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
I have my 5 things.
See, I had trouble narrowing it down.
Number 1, I put starting/keeping a conversation going with strangers. Not even strangers sometimes. Like, I'll just get awkward and not know what the fuck to say.
No, I'm 100% on board with that.
Yeah. Yeah, number 2. Number 2, putting the toilet seat down.
I have no issue with that.
Always
When you have
forget.
kids, you got to.
Yeah.
Do you though?
I always
don't
put the seat down.
I don't ever put it down.
Really?
Paxton fell in the other day.
Sometimes I don't even
See,
put
I
it
would,
up.
maybe it's you guys, I guess, but like when people come over to my house and they leave the seat up, I'm like, seriously, are we 10 years old? You guys can't put the seat down?
No, I always put the seat down at other people's house, just
I
not
don't.
my house.
I just don't put it up.
I leave that shit open.
Oh,
That
you
way.
just piss on the lid?
Yeah.
No, I got good aim, but if I I leave it up, especially at nighttime, because I don't want to. If I have to go in there to pee, I don't want to bend over and pick the toilet.
I
seat up,
get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Wait, so hold on. Can we go back?
Yeah, go ahead.
So when people are talking about putting the toilet seat down, they mean the lid?
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
Not
or
just the
both.
seat
I
for
thought it
ladies.
meant. Yeah, that's what I thought everybody meant.
So you leave it up, like the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do too.
What?
See, I didn't even.
So then when
think
Kaylee
about
has to
that
go
one.
in the bathroom, she has to put the seat down? Oh, my God.
Why can't she put it down if we
Yeah.
can put it up?
Disrespect. The disrespect out of you two. Jeez. But yeah, when you have kids, I got to put the seat down. What else you got, Connor?
Number 3, I'm bad at texting people back. I'll read
You do
it,
take a long time to text back.
forget. Sometimes, doing other shit, I forget. Anyway.
You're also a very short texter.
Okay, well, you put LOL after everything, so I feel like you're mad
like to
after
light-
everything you say.
I like to lighten the mood a little bit.
You don't do that with LOL. See, in my opinion, when people say LOL, it's because they're mad.
No, that's the opposite.
Yeah, it'd be
for
like,
me.
hey, Cody, I'm on my way. LOL.
I just feel like
LOL.
okay. It's like okay. If I put okay, LOL, it's like okay, LOL.
So it looks like you're just walking around the house
it's like,
laughing.
okay,
They're
LOL.
on
See,
their
the
way.
way I read it
That's
is like
coming
you put LOL to make it seem like you're not mad, but you're mad.
No, there's a difference. I feel like if you just the single text LOL, that's like up there with like just the K.
Yeah.
Like that's the same category, but I don't look at it that way. I just I literally like I end
I
every
use
text
K a
LOL,
lot,
like just
though.
out of yeah. Don't do that.
I
Don't you
hate-
dare
I hate
K
the
me.
K. The
Do
K
not
is
K
the
me,
worst
Matt.
because it's like you're just wanting me to know that you're mad or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's like, well, now I got to fucking reply and try and.
I've only been K'd by the wife like 3 times ever.
Ooh,
All 3
I get-
times were like
biggest fights ever.
top level arguments
I
going
get K
down.
like once a day.
Oh man.
It's rough.
I use it frequently, so.
See, number 4 here, I'm bad at not procrastinating. Wait.
So you're good at getting stuff done?
No.
You're good at
I'm bad at not procrastinating. Is that right?
No,
You're just a good procrastinator.
I'm good at procrastinating, so I don't do shit. So I'm bad at not procrastinating.
Yes,
Does that
there you
make
go.
sense?
There-
Okay, yep,
You're
got
bad
it.
at figuring that out.
So I'm bad at getting
like to
shit
put
done.
things
I
off.
put things off. Yeah.
Yes. We all do that.
Lastly, I'm bad at listening. My girlfriend can be sitting there telling me a whole story. I'm like, I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I'm terrible at that.
I would agree with half of
yeah.
what you said.
Dude,
What do you mean?
Everything you pretty much said, I I'm bad at too.
Same, yeah. Except for the toilet seat thing.
Well, good for you.
I'm a pretty good texter too. I think I'm a good texter.
What a guy.
I'm a good texter. Matt, you can go next. What you got?
So I didn't go that deep into it. I'm bad at working on cars.
Okay.
I wish.
You're bad at working.
Yeah.
Same.
Save me some money.
Same.
I'm bad at basketball.
I'm pretty good at basketball.
I'm pretty good at basketball too.
I'm terrible. I am bad at being on time.
Oh yes.
Hey,
very.
besides
That is-
today,
that is the truth.
I'll give
I
you
was
that.
early
yeah,
today.
you're about 4 minutes early today.
Hey, what a guy. And then I'm bad at making bets against Cody.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
seem to-
I get that. Yeah,
That's all I had.
We're gambling people. That's what we do. So some things I'm bad at. Some of mine kind of tie in together, but I'm terrible at spelling. Like if I
And pronouncing words.
Oh yeah, that too. This all goes together here. Handwriting, bad at that too.
Oh, yeah,
Terrible
mine's
at
awful.
handwriting.
Mine's awful.
And then cursive. I cannot read it and I cannot write it.
It can be hard to read, but I can write it.
I can read it, but I can't write it
Taylor's grandma will write her letters, and she'll like give it to me to read it. I'm like, oh, look at this, and I'm like,
Like on a card.
yeah,
I'm like,
no
wow.
fucking clue what
Thank you
this
so
says.
much for these thoughtful words. It's like, fuck you, asshole.
Like you could write "fuck you, asshole" 10 times on a card and give it to me, and I'd have no idea what it says.
It's the sweetest card
No
ever.
idea. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
write her a
Thank
thank
you.
you note.
I appreciate it,
If somebody writes proper
especially
cursive.
like old school cursive.
Yeah, if you can write proper cursive, like where the word, like you can read it. But people, like where you get your own slang and you just kind of
yeah.
throw shit
And
together.
it's like almost sideways. Like
What's the
Yeah.
point
No
of
chance.
cursive? Why not just write?
I mean, I guess it's a little bit easier. You know, because they had back in the old days, they had the feathers with the ink. You had to keep it all in one stride.
But this is the 2020.
That's why cursive is
people don't
going
write in
away.
cursive that much.
I mean, our kids, they won't know cursive. In
I
20
learned it in
years.
third grade. Now
We-
I had,
and
to
that was
learn
it.
I had to use it all
It's like
throughout middle
third
school and high
grade, fifth
school.
grade. We learned it one time, like one
Time-
quarter of school, like 9
If
weeks,
we
and then that was it.
used, what do you even call normal handwriting?
Just handwriting. I don't
Well,
know.
if we use that, we would fail the paper.
Yeah, see,
Print.
cannot. Yeah,
Well,
print. There you go.
times were different back in the 1900s, Matt.
And then I got
Wow.
I got one of this outside after cursive. I got something that Connor said, knowing what to say when you don't care, aka small talk. Not good at that.
Okay, I worded it a little different, but yeah.
Well, it was kind of like, what did you text me the other day?
Oh,
It had nothing to do with me.
So
I was
I
like-
text Matt. I meant to put it in the group chat. You had posted something on Twitter about wrestling or something like that. It was like a picture of a
yeah,
bunch of
yeah,
wrestlers, and Big Show was in the picture.
Yeah.
And like 20 minutes later, I saw Big Show has a Netflix TV show. Well, I meant to text both of you in the group chat, but I ended up only texting Matt, and all the text said was Big Show has a show on Netflix. And I hadn't texted Matt individually for like 3 days or
Yeah.
more.
I was
And
like,
Matt's like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
And the whole time I'm like waiting, like, why isn't my brother texting me back?
and then you took a screenshot of it and put it in the group chat, and I was reading it, and I was like, why do I fucking care? Like, whoa.
Because I totally thought that I sent this text because we send random texts to each other in
Yeah.
the group chat all the time.
Yeah, completely random.
well, I was just
all
like,
the
did I
time.
mention I was a Big Show fan or
And,
something?
and I send this to Matt, and he's like being nice about it, and I'm like, why the fuck isn't Connor texting back? I thought he would be. I thought he would like it, and then I'm like, oh, this is just me and Matt talking right now.
Yeah, awkward.
that was
I'll
one of
probably
those
never
awkward
watch
moments.
that show, but
No, it's a
Thanks
kid
for
show.
sharing.
Turns out it's a kid show. Last thing that I'm not good at is giving a TV show a chance. So once I finish a TV show, it's so hard for me to pick another one, just because like I don't want to waste my time on a bad show.
Even though you were just yelling at us for not watching TV shows before the podcast.
Well, that's because I was talking about Ozark.
So speaking of that, on average, how many episodes do you have to watch before you decide this is gonna be what I'm watching?
Honestly, like
First one.
1 minute.
That really?
Yeah.
I'll give it an episode, but
See, when it came to, did you ever watch Dexter?
No, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
Took me 4 episodes to get into
See,
it.
people say, dude, after the 3rd season, it's really good. Like, are you kidding me? 3 seasons, 10 episodes a piece, an hour long? You want me to give it that long before it starts to get good? There's no way.
The only one I was hooked on immediately was Breaking Bad.
No, I watched 6 episodes of Breaking Bad, and I
How
gave
did
up.
you?
I started
That
it
show's
3
wild,
times. I
man.
started it 3 times, and I couldn't get into it.
Well, season 4 is the best. So
No chance.
season 4, episode
No
6.
chance. But the reason Connor, you said we were talking about TV shows before we started the show. I was talking about Ozark, which is like the #1 show in America right now on Netflix.
I think Tiger King.
Ozark, I think, yeah, you're right. Tiger King's 1, Ozark is 2. But Ozark is phenomenal from the beginning. All 3 seasons are great. I will say the 3rd season, though, is probably the best of the 3. So, therefore, it just keeps getting better and better and better.
Okay, that's good. Because I didn't like season 2 that much. Although, does it give
really?
a recap at the beginning?
Oh, I didn't know you. I forgot you were into it. I forgot you watched it.
yeah. I watched season 1.
It doesn't give you a recap, but I YouTubed a recap. There's a YouTube video of a recap.
So just a quick rundown to sell it to me, because you sold
Ozark?
me that Texan one.
The only way I sold you what?
That reality dating show or whatever it was.
The Circle.
Yeah,
that was a good one. Honestly, to sell you Ozark, all I gotta say is Jason Bateman. That's it. You don't like Jason Bateman?
Who?
Oh my god.
See, I'm
What's
not
he
a big
play? I don't
Jason
know.
Bateman
I don't
fan.
know actors' names. So what is he playing?
We talked about
man,
this. He
he's
plays in
Spelling Bee. That's a classic.
Okay, yeah.
He's Horrible
You know him
Bosses.
from
Yeah.
Spelling Bee.
Yeah.
Are you fucking
With the little
kidding me?
foreign kid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a killer movie.
That is a good
I know who you're talking about.
And then obviously Horrible Bosses 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman, love that guy. But Ozark, I mean, money laundering, drug cartel, casino.
Maybe we'll start it tonight. We're looking for a new show.
Oh, dude, Ozark, you'll be locked. I did just start Money Heist. I'm 3 episodes into that. It's like number 5 on Netflix. It's pretty good. I'm still getting into it, but it's really good.
Is that one of those shows on Netflix where it's a weekly release?
No.
Or is it all on there at
No,
once?
they upload the whole season like Ozark. Yeah.
Right.
So it's pretty good. I would definitely start with Ozark, though. Ozark,
We'll probably start it tonight.
top 5 TV show. Random question. #1 TV show. Only TV show you can watch
The
for the rest of
Office.
your life. Same.
Actually watch it
How
every
Much
night before I
Mother.
go to bed.
What'd you say?
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
been my show, like, to go to
Who's your
sleep.
favorite character?
Hold on. That's been my show to go to sleep since I was in probably 7th or 8th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
So I watched How I Met Your Mother all the way through, every episode, every second, one time. Loved it, and then read an article about how all the characters in the show in real life hate each other.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just like, oh, not watching that anymore. I just don't like
No, that doesn't bother me. My favorite character is Ted and then
Ted.
Marshall.
Ted. Oh, I
like Barney.
And Barney, yeah,
for
but-
sure.
Have
I
you
like
guys ever
Marshall.
seen
Marshall's
Rules of Engagement?
I love it.
That's
Hate
pretty
that
good
show.
too. I love the guy.
Oliver
in it.
Hudson.
Is that his name?
No, Oliver Hudson's the dude with the long hair, the
Okay,
younger one.
Yeah.
And then you got the dude with the deep voice. I don't know what his name is.
Wait,
like
isn't
him.
that David Spade in that show?
No,
Or is
David
that a
Spade's in the
different
show. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
in the show. But then there's the 3 guys. But yeah, that's
I think it's
that's
hilarious.
That's a killer show. Yeah, I watched that all
Have
the
you
way
guys ever
through as well.
watched New Girl?
Oh my
I
god.
started it.
It's so
Got
funny.
about a season
Yeah.
in,
It's so
then got
funny.
distracted with something else. But yeah, that's really funny too.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I need to look. I don't know if there's been any new seasons since I've watched that show.
I
but
don't know.
It's funny. I like Schmidt.
I'd probably put Ozark though in my top 5 TV shows ever.
What's your number
Top
one?
3.
Other
Number
than-
1 is The Office.
2?
2,
Trying to see what you're
I don't be
judging
Breaking
here.
Bad.
One Tree Hill.
One Tree Hill's a
Good
banger.
one.
Never seen it.
Shameless, Ozark, and The Office would probably be top. I don't know, was that 4 or 5? That'd be my top.
Hmm.
Grey's Anatomy, Big Brother.
Yeah, I'm so upset that it's not going to happen this summer.
They'll make it happen.
Aren't they filming
No,
it
they
now?
already said it's not happening.
No, stop,
I swear.
stop.
What do you mean they're going to make it happen? There's a
Just push it
pandemic.
back a little
I thought
bit.
it was in the
It
middle
doesn't
of
start
filming.
till in June. No,
I know. They were
the
talking.
end of June it doesn't start, and it's they're all they got to do is test them. They put them in one house. It's
I
not
know.
like they can
That's
leave.
what I'm saying.
How
But
can
I'm
they-
pretty sure they already said it's not going to happen. I'll look into it more, but I'm pretty upset about it. And then I was.
That's like the perfect TV show to have because you're literally taking 16
That's what
people.
I'm saying,
you
yeah.
can test them all, 16 people.
Yeah.
Put them all in a house.
Put them somewhere for 2 weeks
And
and
they're
thank God.
they're
if
literally
good.
quarantined.
Right.
How do you? That's the perfect TV show. They should just start a new one of those every week.
Let's
Sure.
not get carried away.
But anyway, what I was saying is they were talking about pushing it back until like fall, but then you'd be competing with like sports and football.
That's
and
fine.
You're
Give
not going
me-
to get any ratings.
Give me football Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Big Brother Tuesday,
Sunday,
Wednesday,
Monday.
Friday. We're done.
Oh, you
Solid.
Sunday,
switch
Monday,
schedule up.
Thursday.
No. Yeah, switch the Big Brother schedule. Yeah.
I would say literally it comes out on all the days was football.
That's true. But if you just did football Sunday,
It's a 3-day-a-week show.
yeah, dude,
It's awesome.
3 months of your life just
Best-
Big
best
Brother.
I
time
have not
of the
watched
year.
one episode.
Oh, you're missing out. Kaylee hated it when we first started dating. Now she loves it.
Oh yeah, dude, I love it. How did we get off on this tangent? Anyway, let's refocus here. What's the next topic we got for the show, guys? I'll let you guys take this next one. Matt, you got some trivia or something?
No, I got something to talk about.
Okay.
Real quick. The other night, hanging out. Quarantine's been rough.
Terrible.
Drinking quite a bit. It's been beer mostly. I've been drinking a lot of different beer. We're going from Bud Light, McUltra, some Corona in there.
Switching it up.
No pun intended. And then, one day I just fuck it. I'm going to buy a bottle of whiskey. Bought a bottle of whiskey.
Bottle of Jack.
Bottle of Jack, yeah. A couple days later, Cody sends me a Snapchat. He bought a bottle of Jack.
I did. You turned me on to some Jack. So.
And I'd really only been drinking Jack and Coke. But that night I texted Cody. I was like, do a shot with me. And I forget what he said, but I was like, I was like, FaceTime. Yeah.
I was like, nah. And then we FaceTimed.
Yeah.
I tried to FaceTime with you the first time, and you didn't answer. So then
I was busy at work.
Me and Connor, and did a little FaceTime
Did a shot, yeah. The whole time I was like, all right, when's Cody going to say this is a joke? Because you don't drink liquor.
I don't.
And I usually don't, but for whatever
There's
reason.
another thing I'm bad at is drinking liquor.
Yeah.
I can drink it mixed in with something, but not straight.
Jack and Coke, though, that's good.
I like
nice.
it.
Put a little bit of ice in it. It's good. I hadn't made one in a while, so the first little glass that I made was a little strong. It was a little tough to get through, but
me too.
it got better.
I remember I don't know what you call it. You had like a diaper party.
Yeah.
And I won a 2-liter and a Jack of Coke.
Really?
A bottle of Jack. And that's what first got me onto it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, you're giving out good gifts.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
It was a while ago.
Yeah. That's the night Connor did a keg stand.
That was pre-Matt.
Just pre-Matt.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't around then.
You and
You're
Brooke
right.
went together?
You're right.
Yeah.
No, they were
They
together, but the reason that me and Matt know each other, they weren't together yet. Think up the family tree, Matt and Connor.
Parents.
Yep. Got it.
Got it. Cool. Moving on. Trivia.
Okay.
Matt's
Trivia.
got some trivia.
Got a little
Over.
Under.
Connor with the first win.
B.
A little over-under for you. These are just random over-unders. Nothing.
Oh,
No
it is
theme around.
over under. Okay, let's
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So-
said that before the show.
go. Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anyway,
Thanks.
Matthew.
Tell me you're bad at listening to what Matt says.
I did say I was bad at listening, but
I
I
am
heard
bad at
that.
So the first one is there are 31,000 Starbucks locations in the world. Over or under?
Over.
Over.
Well, over. Pound the over.
Under.
What?
28,218.
Okay, well. Give it 2 more years.
That was as of 2018, but that was the last.
Oh, see?
That's
come
the last
on.
time Starbucks reported how many stores they have.
Jeez. Definitely more.
So The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, has 85 million followers on Instagram.
Over.
Over. Ooh, 85 million. 85 million. I'm going to go over as well.
178 million.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's.
I figured everybody always has more on Instagram.
Yeah, that's true.
I figured Twitter would be the number one. The average person touches their face 15 times an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
I'm going to go under.
I'll go over.
Over 16.
Fuck.
Yes. Got the lead, baby.
I haven't
Plus
been
one.
keeping score.
I'm up one.
It's one.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them.
There have been 16 popes with the first name John.
Is there a who cares option?
Yeah, what the hell? Over. I don't know.
I'll go under just to be
hold
different.
on. Hold on. What is a pope exactly?
You know, it's the
They're not in
the
our
Pope
country,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to know how many popes there are.
That's true. So we're on like our 45th president. How many
Is
popes
it-
have there
about
been?
I'm saying, is the
Same,
pope
bro. I
just
don't-
like a priest?
I
or?
don't know shit about the popes.
The pope is like I think it's
He's like the head of the Catholic.
we sound so
religion.
dumb
How
right
many?
now.
How many popes have there been?
That's what I'm saying. God, we are so
I'm gonna go.
dumb.
What do you go first?
I said the opposite of whatever you said.
So you go first.
You say the question again.
So there have been 16 popes with the first name John.
I'll go under.
Over.
21.
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
go.
we're tied.
So we're getting into sports now.
Oh, thank God.
Brett Favre retired a total of 5 times.
False. Sorry, under.
We'll go with Cody. He knows sports.
4.
Yeah.
Bet. Say 5 times is quite a bit.
In 1940, the Chicago Bears scored 75 total points in a game.
Hold on, say it again.
And what year?
In 1940, the Chicago Bears scored a total of 75 points in an NFL game.
Is this true or
You're
false?
saying
or
over or under.
Yeah,
'Cause if I say under, then that's true because at some point in that year, they definitely scored under 75. You're saying in one game?
in one game.
In one game.
In the AFC, sorry, the championship game.
Okay.
NFC championship
So
game.
they scored over or under 75?
Yeah.
You go
Over-
under.
I'll just say under too because I feel like the
Probably-
way the question is set up, it's probably over.
Under.
Okay.
Okay.
73.
Oh.
All right.
So then my tiebreaker, I don't know, are you guys tied?
yeah,
Yeah, we're tied.
President Barack Obama has 125 million Twitter followers.
Over.
125 million?
Yeah.
Over.
I mean, it's a tiebreaker. I don't want to lose. But I was going to say over as well. Is it over?
It's under.
Okay, now we got to guess closest to the number.
Okay.
Whoever's closest to...
Do you have another one? Or are we doing
No,
No, this
Barack
is
Obama?
the tiebreaker. So whoever guesses
So
how
it's
many...
under 125 million.
It's under 125. I'm going to go 107.
We go 108.
Are you kidding me? It's just whoever's closest.
Yeah.
Not over or under bust or anything like that.
yeah,
Who's closer?
whoever's closest.
Who's closer?
Well, Connor's
yeah, fuck you.
What's your number?
113.
All right.
Oh, I was going to guess 114, so.
Congratulations.
This isn't the Price is Right. $1.
I won. That's all that matters.
Good job, Connor. You won.
Don't matter how it happens. All that matters is a 1 in the W column.
Is this show over
Pointing
yet? You got something?
Yeah, I want to talk about the thing Bud Light tweeted.
Oh, the house.
They were talking about it on The Pod, which is a podcast called The Pod. Check it out. Anyway.
Promote them.
Okay, don't check
They
it out.
promoted us, so.
Anyway.
That's true.
It's been the thing going around where, like, what house would you stay in during quarantine? The list kind of sucks because all the good beers are in house 2.
Yeah,
So
I
I-
thought that was a little setup.
I want to debate the best beer out of all of these.
Okay.
So I'm going to read them off real quick because
All
there's a
of them?
lot of them.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll go by house. House 1, the shower beer, post-workout beer, no other cold drinks in the fridge beer, a tailgate beer, and a last call beer. So we'll go by house. What's the best one?
I was
And
going to
we'll
write
pick.
down my favorite as your name off. Tailgate
All right.
beer. Of house 1.
Okay. I'm stuck between tailgate beer or shower beer. Love a good shower
Tailgate.
beer.
I would go tailgate
I'm
on
going to
house
go
one.
tailgate too,
Okay.
though. All right, next one is the one with all the good beer. You got the free beer,
Okay.
the 3 a.m. beer, golf beer. It's a good one. My personal favorite probably is porch beer. And then straight to the bar after work.
That
that's
is
a good
that is tough.
That's tough.
Free beer, golf beer, after work beer. Man.
So I like the golf beer, but nobody takes me golf.
See,
the
beer.
golf
alright.
beer was my favorite at
I'm gonna
first,
go
but then you
straight
said-
after work. Nice
I'm
draft
I'm going
beer.
I'm going after work beer because I have one like every day, so I'm gonna go with
Well,
that
straight
one.
to the
straight
bar.
to the bar after work, not
Oh,
home.
I gotta go
So
to
a
the
nice
bar.
ice cold
Yeah.
draft beer at
Oh, see,
Roosters right after work.
Yeah, ooh,
That'd be
that
good,
hits the
too.
spot.
I'm gonna go golf beer though. Golf
Yeah.
beer, a nice. It's like morning. It's like 10 a.m.
Right.
The grass is a little
So you
wet.
took me golfing one time, and I suck so bad. Nobody ever invites me anymore.
I don't
haven't
think
been
I've had
since
played
then,
much
yeah.
golf since then. But we should definitely have Cavemen Media golf outing soon.
Yeah. Alright, so-
I'm going golf beer. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to knock out free beer because I can afford my own. I'm going to knock out 3
Yeah,
a.m. beer
Mr.
because I don't
Moneybags.
make
That's
it.
the worst beer. 3 a.m. beer.
Yeah, I don't make it that far.
You're just shit faced at that
Yeah.
point.
And then
You don't
golf
even
beer and
taste
porch beer, I
Porch beer is good.
gotta go porch
If you say
beer.
back jack
just
beer,
Same thing.
Okay, then I
deck
go
beer?
that.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm going to go with porch beer just because
Just because I had one the
that's
other
my
day.
bread and butter. That's what I do is just sit on the porch and drink beer.
Yeah,
I
with
do
the
like the
kids.
golf beer because, you know, like you said, it's early.
The early
You probably-
beer,
You probably didn't eat breakfast, so you get
It's
buzzed a
hitting
little
hard.
quicker.
and then you just don't have to care about your golf game anymore
Right,
because
'cause
you're
you're-
like, I'm
you're
drunk.
buzzed,
Who
yeah.
cares?
And then it's fucking noon and you're hammered.
you're on hole 6 of 18.
You're making the turn and you're grabbing another 6-pack and a
That's
hot
what-
dog
I
and
went-
moving on.
I went disc golfing a while ago, and we were literally on hole like 5, and we brought a 12-pack, and I was like, fuck. We might have to go to the store real quick.
Yeah, I love the golf
Oh,
beer.
wait,
What's the
yeah,
next
we're
house?
not done.
House number 3.
House number 3, you got just mowed the lawn beer, lunchtime beer, last beer in the case, pregame, and country concert beer.
So the last beer in the case makes me sad.
I was gonna
So I'm
say
go
that's a bad one. That's
Mow the yard
that's
beer.
a sad beer. Mow the lawn beer, absolute
I'm going-
top
I'm going-
3 beers right there.
I'm going pregame beer.
Not a big.
That's like your first
I don't
beer.
pregame
It's like,
though. I don't.
I haven't
what am I
pregamed
pregaming for?
We pregame
Browns?
for everything.
Okay,
What do you mean?
that's tailgate beer though.
Okay, but we pregame to watch football at your house.
You're true. It's true. That's
You're
true.
true.
It's true.
I am
You're
true.
You're true.
I am the truth.
I'm still going.
I'm going
at
long.
that,
Like
that
on
after,
a nice hot summer day, you mow the yard.
After
and you
you
just crack
mow
open
the
a beer.
yard,
I need water. I cannot
after
drink
you
beer.
mow the yard, your sneakers are a little green. The grass is fresh. You can smell it. Kids are out playing.
You have that
Crack a
patio
cold
beer
one.
along with just
It's
the
that
mowing.
porch beer, freshly mowed grass beer, all in one.
No, I'm going pregame. All right, last house. You got Friday beer. Excuse me, airport beer. Out on the water beer. Ooh, this one has a lot of good ones. 21st birthday beer. Getting dressed before a wedding beer.
So
Getting
that's
dressed
the
before
house I
a
picked.
wedding beer. That's a good one. You
100
picked that?
100% just because out on the water beer.
That's
Growing
what
up
I-
in Florida,
that's one of my
being on the
favorites.
boat, nice
That's a
ice
good
cold
beer. I
Bud
just
Light.
haven't had enough of them, is what I'll
Ooh.
say.
I gotta
You
go.
know something that's not on that? Go ahead. I'll save this for last.
Okay, I gotta go with Matt. Out on the water beer over Friday beer. Friday beers are some of my favorites. I don't like airport beers because then you got to pee on the plane and shit.
Yeah.
and they're
I'm out.
expensive.
And I have never experienced getting dressed for a wedding beer. So
You weren't in his wedding?
He was, but
I
he was like 12.
16. Yeah.
Okay, 16. Sorry.
Hmm.
Just kidding. A beer that was not on that list that is a very high quality beer, probably a top 3 beer, On the Beach beer.
Okay.
I would say that counts as out. You're on the water, on the beach.
See, I'm not a big out on the water guy.
I
I'm
know.
a
like
beach
lakes.
guy.
If I could
I
be
like
on the
lakes.
water at all, see,
No.
I prefer the ocean over the lakes.
No.
I prefer the beach over anything, but I'm not a huge fan of the ocean.
See, yeah, same. I'm a beach, stand on my toes, kick back. with
I
the
do
Toes
like
in
the
sand,
beach.
ass in the sand, toes in the water.
Water. Yep, that one right there.
Cold beer in my hand.
You're supposed to do that
the
in
beer right
May,
there.
but
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, what we got? Our favorite was what? Tailgate, golf / porch, grass, and water.
Best beer for me would probably be after you cut the grass. That's the best beer right there.
I'm gonna go water, but I'll go with what Cody said. 'Cause
I'm
Out
gonna
of
keep making
all
up
of
my
these-
own list here.
I'm gonna say my favorite is porch. No, I'm gonna go out on the water. Out on the lake is what I'm saying. Out on the lake beer, drinking all day on the lake is the best. Nothing better.
Another
Porch beer.
another
close
good beer that you guys will learn here
fishing
soon.
beer.
Grilling beer.
Well, I already know that.
second. Yeah.
That's a
I
good
count
beer
that
right
with
there.
the porch
Cooking beer.
Cooking
That's the
beer.
best, yeah.
There you go. Dump a little on the food. Mm.
And then once you get like in your 40s and stuff, you got My Life Sucks beer.
I don't want that beer. Don't want that beer. Good little list there. You guys got anything else for the show today before we wrap this thing up?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
No, right?
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
So I was driving home from work the other day, last week.
Oh, yeah.
And I have the little sticker on the back that says at Cavemen Media.
Mm-hmm.
This guy pulls up next to me, or this truck pulls up next to me, and the guy in the passenger seat is holding up his phone, just pointing at it. And I'm like, what the fuck does this guy want? Does he want my number or something? And then we get to the light, and he rolls down his window and is like, check your phone. And I look down, and the Cavemen Media Instagram has a new follow, and I click on it, and it's this guy. And I look over, and he goes, and just gives me a thumbs up and drives
So
away.
if you're
What did
listening,
you even know what to say?
if you're listening to this podcast and you are that guy, tweet us. Let us know that you're that guy. Tweet at us. We'll send you some merch, maybe.
Yeah,
Hey,
send you a
that's
shirt,
cool.
maybe get
shout,
you on the-
shout out to
call
you.
in, get you on the
koozie.
show.
Shout out to you for making us feel like our bumper stickers are working.
First time I think it's ever worked, honestly.
Probably. You're probably right. Speaking of merch, though, if you want some merch, I've had a few people reach out. If you really want some merch, reach out. We'll make it happen for you. I'm wearing a very nice Under Armour Cavemen Media
Yeah, I
sweatshirt.
don't even have one of those.
This is very nice, comfortable. We got some Ranger Time shirts. Connor's got the cutoff sweatshirt. We got some koozies.
cups.
We got hats. We
No,
got
camera's
a
dead.
few different things. Yeah, the cups. The coffee Tervis type. What do we call those?
Tumbler?
Tervis or
The
Tarvis?
tumbler. That's right. The tumbler
What the
cups.
hell is a Tervis?
Tervis? You know about the Tervis?
That's the brand.
That's a brand of cups. Yeah, they're good.
Sure.
But if you
I'm
want some
pretty
merch,
sure it's Tarvis, though.
I'm pretty sure it's Tervis.
I think it's Tarvis.
I think you're wrong.
I think it's a tumbler.
I think you're wrong. But reach out. We'll get you some merch. We can make that happen for you. That's the end of the show, though. We appreciate you guys listening. check out the Cavemen Sports Podcast coming out soon. We've got a draft podcast. We're going to talk Browns, Bengals, Steelers, big name college players and everything like that coming out for the draft. That'll be great. Make sure you follow at Connor Rio. No, not Connor. At Connor.
At Connor Rio Connor
Rio
Gray.
Connor Gray. At Matt the Ranger. Myself at Sportstat Ohio. Have a good weekend. Hope you guys have some nice porch beers and golf beers and all that in your future. Stay safe. That's the number one thing. Stay safe. Follow the rules so we can get through this quarantine time. Get back to the real life. Have a great week. We appreciate you guys listening. Connor.
Bye.